Alright everybody, just like I promised, I'm making the video now. It took me a little bit longer than I expected. My wife had to go to work. I'm a stay-at-home dad, so yay me. But she's now ready to do the video. She's a little camera shy, so she's trying to look away. So we're only really interested in her hands, and just like earlier, still hasn't been opened yet. I had to tell her to stop opening it because, I needed proof that it hasn't been altered. So go ahead and open it, babe. Let's move the trash out the way because I need the space. I'll pick that up later. Would you like some help? Feel free to use your teeth. Did you get it? While she's doing that, there's my doggy. Penny. Love you. You want to be a star? Oh, shit, little asshole. Okay, now take off all the junk cards. Come on, move.
Doing that one?
Joker's out the way. Alright, flip it upside down. I gotta check and see if it's I gotta check and see if it's already set up so we can save a step here. Okay, separate them by suits into 4 piles. Because this part you actually have to see the cards and look at it. Make sure they're all there.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try to do an up view now. Okay, make sure they're all in that kind of order, like that one over there and this one. Okay. And that one's gonna have to be switched over. Take your A's. You're gonna need that too. Yeah, I'll set it over there to the side. Now we're gonna do 2 ways of doing this. First, I'm gonna have her go through and do the actual card trick and everything like that. And once the card trick's done, if she does it right. Okay, now, let's just say for the sake of argument, we're gonna start picking them up with the exact order they're laying out right now. So you take this whole stack of red right there, put it in your palm, face up so you can see what you're doing. Take this black one, put the entire thing on top of that one. Next to diamonds, then the spades. Okay, flip it over. All right, now set it down. I'm going to give you an example of how to cut it. You single cut it like this, and take this one and put it on top of that one. Okay, so that would be 1. So we're going to do it 13 times. So this would be 1. We got 12 more. Okay, so you take this one, whole thing, the new card. So be kind of careful. You don't want to screw this up. Okay, it could be random spots in there, but you got to do quite a few. Okay, that's 2. It doesn't have to be directly in the middle. You could pull like this many from the top. You could pull like this. However, this would be number 3 now, right? I lost track. You're keeping track, right? Okay. Count out loud to help me.
This is 4.
Okay.
5.
Yeah, she's never done this trick before. And like I said in the earlier videos, I've been doing this since I was 6 years old and I'm 40 now.
6.
So that tells you my age.
7. 8. 9. 10.
Helps when you have fingernails.
11. 12.
And one more for 13, right? Okay. Now that's 13.
13.
Okay, now, this is the most crucial spot. Now I'm doing it like this so I can see better because it's kind of hard to record while I'm standing up and be able to. My depth perception is off. All right, so what you're gonna do is get this stuff over there in the cup holder out the way. Say hi to the dog again. All right. Then you're gonna take the top one here, put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then one off by itself. I was told after I showed this card trick to somebody else when I was younger, I was told you could do it like a story. You have to make damn sure it's only one that you're putting down there.
Yeah.
Okay. Because it'll screw it up. You can tell a story like, I don't know, like the first set over here is like the guys. So you got 6 guys right here. Turn this so you can see it better. No. Separate rows.
Okay.
You have to do separate rows. And then one off by itself. Now do that again 3 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Yeah. You can tell she's never done this before. And let's be honest, I love my wife to death, but just like a typical woman, all you husbands out there can understand that they tend to not listen to us too well. But that's okay. You know, they're always right, we're always wrong. We love them though. Okay, one more. You know, you got to make a 13. So keep going. There you go. You can hang of it. You can tell you've actually dealt some cards before. She hasn't really. One more. Last one. Last one. Okay. Now, I'm going to randomly pick a pile here and flip it over. Now, if she didn't screw it up, this should be, every single one of these should be 4 of a kind. We'll go with that one. 4 of a kind. Now, let's see, judging by, and this is backwards for me, so I have to do the math on here. Judging by how it should go, this, it's either going to be the jack or the 9. I'm going to assume it's going to be the jack, queen, king, 10, or you know what I mean. King, oh, no, wait. Yeah. King, ace, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, whatever. And this should be number 9 right there. Flip it over. I want to see it. Unless I got it backwards. I got it backwards. So it's the other way around. It happens. But every one of them should be 4 of a kind. You got to help me flip them over because it's kind of hard to do with the camera. I'm not as good as Wade Fishers or these other guys doing everything with the camera in one hand and doing everything with my left. I'm right-handed.
I'm left-handed.
Well, you know, see, that works for you. You can hold a camera with your right and do everything with your left. For me, it's opposite, and phones aren't really made for somebody with a left hand. Or to hold with your left hand, because you get all the buttons in the way. Nice little trick there. Okay, so now I'm going to turn it around. Since I could probably do this a little bit faster than my wife because I'm so used to it. I'm going to have her record me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put everything back together. Alright, so I'm going to start with king, queen, jack, 10. And I'm so glad they kind of worked out right that way. Yeah, I just clipped my fingernails. And hopefully you guys make it all the way through the video. That'd be nice. If not, I understand. We all have busy lives. And who wants to watch this ugly face for about 10 minutes? I mean, I'm not Mr. Beast, no. Yes, it was a table I built myself. I'm a kind of do-it-yourselfer guy. I don't like buying anything. If you can make it yourself. By the way, one of these days, I want to show you how to make a fish trap that I built myself. And it actually works. It's like a spring-loaded trap. Kind of. You'll see. That takes a while. Alright, now I've got them all 4 separated. And over to this. Just new to the camera too. Alright, so I've got them all 4 separated. So instead of flipping them over whenever I get them together this time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have everything upside down. So that way you can see move for move exactly how it's going. Alright, so I've got the red one, black one, red, and black. Now, assuming that it actually does correctly, all the chords should be in the color order that I've got it. So now, doing it upside down. Never done it like this before. So I got my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, now, I did that to show you they're all kind of screwed up. It's not in the order it should be, right? Okay. So now we're going to do 1. Kind of up top view is better. Standing up. You got to stand up so you can see what you're doing. So that's 1, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1. All right, again. Don't ask me how the card trick works, because theoretically it should screw everything up because of the cutting and everything, and it's all random spots. No trickery, which is why I had her do it first, and I did to show you a different thing. Boom. Exactly what she did. I just flipped it around so you could actually see what I was doing. Now there's other ways you can do it to where you can have it to where you put it together normally, just like this. Ooh, it did screw the Oreo up a little bit. but that's okay. Tends to happen. Now, you have to do the cuts exactly 13 times. If you do it any more or any less, it will screw the trick up. I have yet to work out the math of why this works. I've tried to figure it out. Like I said, my uncle showed me this when I was like 6, or it might have been 5, I don't remember. But he knew I was slightly autistic and I had trouble paying attention to other things, so he kind of showed me this card trick to help me out a little bit. I'm not going to put the whole thing together right now. I'm just going to use this one for an example. So let's say you have the other 3 set up like this, and then you decide, okay, I'm going to take one and set it up with a king on the bottom, queen counting all the way down. So like this, just one off. So that way, whenever you put everything together and you do the steps, you're going to have 3 of a kind. And then, of course, the one off. If you take 2 of them, set them up like this, and then you'll have 2 of a kind. If you take one, and let's say you want a down order, you would have one like this, another one like this, another one like this. That way, you could have it to where it does a run. Or, I forgot the poker term. I'm not much of a poker player. But there's a trick. Now that ought to be worthy of a like, share, and a follow. I really appreciate it. Have a good day.